United Way of Rock River Valley teams up with the Rockford IceHogs Tuesday to announce a special theme night dedicated to teaching kids how to read.
The United for Literacy Night will be held December 14th and will have interactive activities, educational booths, and resources to help children improve their reading skills. There will also be special jerseys the IceHog players will be wearing and auctioning online, with all funds going to the United Way's early literacy programs.
All of the agencies that we're bringing in will have games to play and things for the kids to do so that it's interactive and they can look at reading as something that's fun. And at the same time, we can talk to the parents about, yeah, while reading is fun and interesting, it's really, really crucial.